Episode 130 of the Sharp Party Podcast. I'm Liam Salvage, joined by Brandon Sanders. Boy, am I hungover. I am so hungover.
Are you?
I had like 10 or 11 or 12. I lost track.
Hair in my mouth.
I had like 10 to 12 beers in 4 hours last night.
What was the occasion? What were you celebrating, man?
It was like a fake poker night thing. It was like an event. I played Texas Hold'em, and I pretended like it was a real $500.
Yeah, dude, I know from playing poker with you, you play like pretty seriously.
I do. I love poker.
Like you fold hands instantly, dude. Like you don't.
Yeah.
You're not wasting the.
I'm not wasting the buy-in bet. The thing is,
no.
I had like 8 beers by the time I got to the poker table, so I immediately went up to everybody. And I was like, "Damn, we should play a poker." So I'm like, "Let's play poker all the time."
Aren't we doing this more often, guys?
And then I started being like, "You motherfucker!" When they would bluff or something. I just got like aggressive.
Yeah.
It was like a friendly event, so I was just like, "You motherfucker! You lied to me."
Yeah, it was a friendly event, and you're over there like pretty drunk, like
yeah,
legitimately
drunk.
No, every week, guys, we should do this. I fucking hate you.
The event was like once you got like enough tickets or like enough chips, you trade them in for raffles, and then there's a raffle for a Dyson V8, and by God, my drunk ass wanted that Dyson. But I made sure to tell everybody that the new Shark that came out is better than the Dyson. I had to tell everybody that.
You had to make sure they know.
Yeah.
That's 100%. A good call. That's a good call, man. They probably liked that a lot.
See, the thing about the new,
assume.
I don't know if you've seen the infomercial, but the new Shark, they are self-emptying. So if you put it back into the dock, it'll suck out the container.
And where does it take it?
I don't. Presumably
Where do the contents
another
of that
container,
go?
And then you have to empty that one.
Right.
But it is very.
It's just like a bigger container.
Yes.
It's self-emptying. You don't have to empty it.
Yeah.
Just empty the bigger other container.
That's
that's nice. I actually also played some poker pretty recently. Also got very drunk for it.
Yeah.
So, like Kaylee's family's Thanksgiving, they have like all the guys go play poker. I'm pretty sure I talked about this last year.
Maybe. Yeah.
On the pod, but so this was my second year being there, right? This time we actually showed up at like proper time, like ate dinner at 3, right? So like a little time goes by, and then like it hit like 5 o'clock, and Uncle Bruce walks in the house. He's like, "Brandon," fucking gives me the thumb. He's like, "It's fucking go time. Poker in the garage with the boys," right?
Did he invite you in there to say, "Actually, it's boys only. You have to go back and hang in with the ladies"?
Yeah, he was like, "Actually, just wanted to let you know you're not allowed out here."
I just want to let you know it's the men's poker table. Go back with the girls.
Yeah. So I hung out and played board games with the girls.
You played Scrabble.
No. So, dude, I was trying to channel.
Is it like boys play poker and then girls play cleanup? Like, so the girls are the,
yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, they clean up and then they play board games.
Okay.
It works out pretty well. I like the old-fashioned values that they really have going at this Thanksgiving event. It's nice. So I was trying to channel my inner you, Liam, from my experience of playing poker with you. I was like, I'm not wasting a single fucking chip.
No.
$5 buy-in, I'm not wasting a single chip.
And you have to dominate your girlfriend's family, especially in poker. You have to let them know that you're going to take care of things. If you have to lie to somebody, namely your girlfriend, that you're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to bluff with the best of them.
I'm going to protect her emotions by lying really well.
No, sweetie, I've only had 10 beers.
That.
Little she know I'm 20 in, but I'm bluffing.
I'm bluffing. Is she going to call it?
Go ahead, bitch. Call me on my bluff. Start wearing sunglasses
genuinely.
In arguments with your girlfriend, it might be advantageous to wear sunglasses.
Cards. It might be. So she can't see when I roll my eyes. Am I right, fellas?
I'm going to have a household pair of sunglasses for when I argue with my girlfriend. I put them on, and I sit there like a professional poker player. I just start fiddling with chips.
You're like, give me 1 second.
Yeah. Start doing the weird.
A little fucking drop, just making noise.
That's how you know most professional poker players are autistic, because they start making a fidget spinner out of all the chips.
Yeah.
Okay, the one 52 to 6.
Where it's just really boring waiting in between.
That is true, yeah.
Every person's turn.
Did you win the poker night?
Dude, I kicked ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I was up. Like, I had the most chips in the game, but we had a couple of people that, like, got there late and bought in late. So, like, they were the only people close to me in terms of chips.
Yeah. I prefer
but it was like, went out there at 5. Yeah, I would have liked that, because we, like, when they got there to buy in, we even dropped the ante back down to, like, starting. Like,
that's what you do, like
small was 5, big was 10.
At a casino, they don't up the ante. It's always, like, because this rotating panel of people, so the ante is just whatever you sit down at.
Yeah, so probably should have done that, but, yeah, so I was fucking dominating, dude. When I felt like it, I was getting a little frisky. I was just buying fucking hands. I had jack shit. I was just buying hands. I said fucking $4. Go ahead. Do you want the hand?
It'd be so funny if this was like, because every family has like a very poor section of the family. So you get that guy to buy in, and then you take all of his cash, and then you're like, no, go ahead, throw in your EBT card. I'll play for that. That's tender. That's value tender. We accept EBT at this location. Did you not know that?
Put a sign out on the garage door.
Give me your Obama phone. We'll play for your Obama phone. What's that worth? $50?
We accept BET here.
Yeah.
Bring your BET.
Someone's had to have made that joke before, right? EBT, BET. Some racist out there's got to have already made that joke.
Probably.
Yeah, we accept BET here. Some Indian guy at a gas station had to have, in his heyday, that must have been the greatest moment. You know, Indians hate black people at gas stations. So imagine his surprise when he put 2 and 2 together, and he's like, EBT, this is BET. These guys need to get out of my gas station.
Do they? Do you think?
It's like a common stereotype.
Because I've seen plenty of, like, I don't know, Indian gas station cashiers or, like, owners. Mm-hmm. At like, I don't know, like, in black neighborhoods. Well,
yeah, that's where they.
So like, why would they go there? Why would they go there if they don't? It's like
a catch-22. They have to be in those neighborhoods to make a good amount of money. However, they hate being in those neighborhoods. They wish they could own Sheetz, but sadly they're stuck with a 7-Eleven in Bedford, Ohio.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm dominating the fucking table, right?
Yeah.
But I was out there since 5, and it was like 10 p.m. I'm very drunk at this point.
Nice.
I'm very drunk. Kaylee's telling me we need to, like, leave and go home. So she, like, finally, like, convinces me to leave, and they were gonna cash me out because I was, like, up so far.
And I was like, actually, you're fucking my daughter. You don't get anything.
Well, no, it's her. It's his niece.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're fucking my family. You don't get any money. That's what he should have done.
No, but they were trying to cash me out, and, like, dude, her uncle Bruce was, like, having a bad day because one of the kids, like, knocked over a shelf in his closet, and then something else happened, and then he got, like, a text that his friend died, and I drunkenly was like, fuck, Bruce. I was like, can I give you a hug, man? And when they cashed me out, I gave it all to Bruce.
Bruce, it is your hand. Are you gonna check, or what are you doing? It is your turn.
I'm so sorry, but no. Are you gonna call?
You can fold. I mean, it's just me and you in this round, so you can fold if you want. I understand if you have to grieve and give me all your money. Just go all in. You don't want to be around. You're grieving your friend.
No, but I gave him the money. So.
Oh, really?
I played so hard just to not take any of it home. You know,
you should have taken all of it home. You have to dominate.
No, Bruce needed a win, dude. He needed a win.
The best part about a family function of, like, a girlfriend that you're, like, you haven't met the family enough. Like, you've met them maybe once or twice, just like parties and stuff. The best part of that is gauging how far you can start joking without them getting upset.
Yeah.
And then once you go on over the line, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, that was over the line. My bad, guys.
See, I feel like I don't push it too far. I play pretty safe. I play pretty reserved, you know?
Yeah.
I don't get too crazy. I feel like you get pretty crazy.
So everyone's been asking me if I've seen the movie Wicked and what I thought about it, and I will say that I have not seen it. And once I have seen it, I will review it in terms of Forrest Gump and if it was a good one or not.
No, that's good. I'm glad that's your baseline. Well, I feel like it's not really a baseline. It's like
it's not even my favorite
you're
movie.
taking
It's just
the
a good
greatest
conversation
film.
starter. Yeah.
Like one of the greatest films of all time, and like that's your starting point for the review.
Yeah, so the starting point. I see that Forrest Gump is not the greatest film of all time, but it's a fun conversation starter because it's such a unique experience of talking about a disabled man that can accomplish so many things. It really can. If you want to go dark with it, you can start making fun of the guy if you're in that kind of scenario, or if you're at like a workplace, it's water cooler conversation. You can just bring it up and be like, "How fun was that movie? Shrimp? Am I right?"
Remember Forrest Gump? What a fucking idiot, am I right? Something wrong with that guy or what?
You're at the water cooler and you forget what situation you're in. You're just like, get a load of that retard. And then you're like, ah, shit, I'm at work. Forrest Gump's going to get me fired. God damn it. And then you start doing the voice, but you do it a little bit too, disabled. And you go over there. I forgot what he sounds like. God damn it. Now I'm really getting fired.
No, that's my I just didn't remember. I didn't remember.
You start doing the hand slap on the chest. Like you're in 5th grade again.
Dude, that's bad right there. Dude, there was a moment, like, my mom would do that sometimes because she didn't understand what it meant. She just thought it was like, oh, like
funny, because it is.
Like, if she had a stupid, like, did something stupid, she was like, oh, you know? Thought it was just like, oh, like, I'm so dumb,
That's
right?
So
she didn't
funny.
Understand what it meant.
It's so funny to have a 40-year-old mom just doing, like, disabled jokes without knowing.
Yeah. So I forget like what she did one time, but it was like fairly recently. Like she did that, and we were all like, "Whoa, like, Mom, what are you doing?" And she was like, "What?" I just thought it was like a dumb thing. She's like, "What?"
She's been doing that shit at book club for years.
Yeah, she's
like,
going to book club being
public.
like, am I right?
I guess I must have read it wrong.
You guys remember the guy with Down syndrome in this book? Am I right?
I feel like we could do that and get away with it up until Trump did it on like during a speech, making fun of a guy.
Yeah,
and
his wasn't even like. It wasn't even like just that like typical motion. Like he was really impersonating.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Everyone has someone in their mind they're thinking of.
But it's like that guy was like right over there, and everybody was like, "Wow, that's pretty fucked up."
You literally could have like pointed at the guy, and the camera would have panned at him actually sitting there.
Yeah, he's actually.
I feel like we can do it again.
Like, wow, no, that was spot on. Really good job, Trump.
After Stephen Hawking came out as a pedophile, I feel like we're allowed to do it again because that was how he said.
Mm-hmm.
That could just be we're making fun of pedophiles now, so we're allowed to do it.
I don't think so, but maybe like we can try. We can try. Ew.
Come here.
Holding one like Tootsie Roll. Come here.
Forrest Gump and Wicked. So I have not yet seen Wicked.
Yeah, Forrest Gump. Nice,
I feel like they're going to be comparable, just in the fact that they do a lot of things. You know what I mean? They accomplish a lot. Given their circumstances.
What does that mean?
I mean, it is a green lady in 1960s America, so I imagine she's going to go through a lot of hardships.
She went through a lot of prejudice in her life, man.
I don't think there's black people in this universe, but I think greenies are the ones that take the cake. Greenbacks is what I call them.
She's marginalized for sure.
Yeah. Damn greenbacks coming to the country.
Doesn't she have
jobs?
A really nice white friend though?
Yes.
Doesn't that like help her out?
Technically, I don't. I think Ariana Grande might be Mexican based on her last name being a Starbucks size. So I'm not sure if she's white, but she has looking like she
Starbucks is Mexican.
Recently.
Is that what you're telling me?
The sizes are. However, the rest of it is all American.
Yeah, like a completely separate thing. But like, why are they like Spanish?
Well, they're the ones that pick the
sizes?
beans, and they're like, we got to give them some say in the company.
Yeah.
We pay them 25
We're not going to give
cents
them
an hour.
money, of course,
Yeah.
but
For every
we'll give them a little something.
for every size cup we name after them, they get 10 more cents an hour. So now they're getting paid 50 cents an hour, which isn't bad for them.
Nice. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Do you think she bleached her skin?
I mean, she's looking extremely white recently, and a couple of years ago, she was looking extremely Latin.
She was looking very, very tan.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to phrase it. She was looking very tan.
It might just be the blonde hair, too. I'm not 100% sure.
It might be, yeah.
People, 10 years ago, rap got real big, and all these white ladies started to try to be, black. And all of a sudden, gangly...
Why'd you say it like that?
Gangly emo
Like, the
boys
sentence
became
was
cool.
fine. No. Like, the sentence was fine until you went, black. Like, what? Why'd you say it like that?
I had to look around, make sure.
You had to double check, be like, make sure there aren't any black people in my room.
Oh shit, there's one in the corner. But after the rap started dwindling and everyone came out with an emo album, white gangly anorexic guys came in popular. And if you're a white gangly guy, you only really go after white gangly women. So I think that's when everyone got their butts taken out.
Yeah.
And they started starving themselves so that they could get with the it guy.
Is that in right now?
Yeah, it is. White
To be white and
boys.
gangly?
Yes. Except in January, starting whenever Trump's inaugurated, it is going to be buff boys are back in season.
Yeah, I think buff boys are going to be coming back.
Rich piana, small ball, big muscle types. That's what Trump's bringing back to this country. Big tits and big boys.
Big tits, big boys. Yeah.
That's the America I want. I just want a bunch of ripped dudes at my gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While I'm on the treadmill just walking, I want to see a bunch of guys just lifting each other and making out and kissing.
That's not what you see at gym already?
There is a distinct...
When you go gym?
At my gyms, there's a distinct lack of boys kissing and a lot more of Mexicans in the sauna.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's a trade-off that I don't think I'd want to make.
Yeah, because they always have beer bellies. Cerveza bellies, excuse me. And in the...
Thank you, yeah.
The sauna doesn't get those... It doesn't take away the cerveza belly. But so you're just sitting in there with them while it reeks of alcohol.
Why doesn't it take it away?
I don't know.
You can sweat out some fat.
I could go a lot more racist here, Brandon, but I think you're leading me. You're leading the witness right now, and I don't feel like doing that today.
No, I was curious. I was asking a question.
Back to Wicked. We're talking about Wicked right now. We're talking about musicals.
Yeah, we're talking about Wicked. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Broadway play? You were in a couple plays back in your day. Yeah, are you immersed in the fandom?
Nope.
You played Peter Pan though. Isn't
that's
that in the same universe or something?
Here's the thing.
Well, you played
I
the
was
Tin Man.
in some shows.
You
I
played the
played
Tin
the Tin
Man in
Man,
a recreation of The Wizard of Oz. You must have seen Wicked at some point in your life.
No, I was in some shows, but I was never a musical person. You know, I never watched them or I don't know. The only exciting one I've been to was Phantom of the Opera, man.
Okay. Did you ever feel like you should have been the Phantom of the Opera?
No, because he was fucked up or something.
That's what I was gonna.
I didn't like that part. Yeah.
I could be the Phantom
I wouldn't
of the
want to be
Opera
ugly and disgusting.
if the mask was on his penis. I could be the Phantom of the Opera.
With your ugly, fucked up dick.
Yeah, because half of it's very beautiful and women would go crazy for it, but then the other half is gangly and wild. So if I could just have a mask on my penis,
Women would go crazy for it.
You know, he has a mask and his chiseled jawline is still there. That's kind of like my dick has a very chiseled jawline on one half, the penis equivalent of a chiseled jawline, but the other half is very small. So I want to cover the small half of my penis, but really embrace the engorged half and chiseled.
The chiseled, engorged half of your penis. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you do nothing for it right now? You've got nothing covering that thing?
No, just underwear, just the huge.
Yeah, I get that. You ever release the monstrosity and like scare some women with it, or
Yeah.
I kind of want to try one of those like ball cup pairs of underwear.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like the little pocket for your junk.
I would like to see how I can't fill one up. Wouldn't that be so funny? You buy it and the sack is too big for your penis to fill.
Yeah, it's like you get the extra small and it's still way too big.
It's just like a skin tag on your underwear because it's just like a floppy mesh of where your balls should be. That would suck.
It's like your penis comes far enough out for the tip to just like barely touch the the little cup, so you're just like chafing your dick tip the whole day. Oh, dude, you want to like we should like pool our money together and get a Tesla because it's got like that auto driving feature, right?
Yeah.
And then we could like you know, like do those videos where they're like having sex while the car's driving itself. You want to give that a shot, or?
Yeah, that'd be so. I don't think there's ever been a gay sex in one of those in the driver's seat. So I think we could be groundbreakers.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot harder.
No, because you it would just be like you're sitting on my lap, but you're still facing forward.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. Yeah, like no, I'm picturing it. I don't really want to, but like like the guy on top's probably like bumping into the steering wheel.
Yeah,
you know?
you would be on top, but I'd be like you would be sitting on my
It's
penis.
like you're facing the other way, and I'm like, oh, like I'm fucking like
Yeah.
over. Why am I the one? Why'd I go with that?
You're top, right? So you'd be on top, and my penis would be in
Fuck
your
yeah.
butt.
Be like over the fucking steering wheel, and goddamn robot computer's trying to drive, and I'm like fucking with it.
It'd be,
Beeping aggressively as I'm taking it off the road.
it is a very fun mental image to imagine your boys getting butt fucked. Like if you go through your list of friends, just imagine the noises they make.
Oh man,
it's a thought experiment. You just go through and
Yeah,
be
this
like,
is-
oh yeah, there's Ryan getting butt fucked.
Was he the first one you picked? He was the first one I picked.
Because I don't think the expression
That
on his
says something
face would
there.
be like too into it, even if he was gay. I think you just kind of be there. And you'd just be like making like a distasteful groans, like.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, oh. Taking a swig of a beer, just waiting. Yeah, no, that's the first time I've thought about that. I've never thought about
It's a
my
fun,
friends getting butt
fun little
fucked.
thought experiment. Yeah, you can't do the same with your girlfriends. It's not as fun
No.
because they're meant to be sexualized. But boys,
They were born to be sexualized? Is that what you're saying, Liam? It's fucked up, man.
but boys
That's
we can do
fucked
this
up.
too, and it's very funny.
It's funny because we're not supposed to be sexualized.
Yeah, we're supposed to be disgusting individuals.
Hmm. So it's so funny. That's like pretending to be like attracted to my disgusting, burly, gross, fucking dirty, greasy guy friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny to be like, oh yeah, that's kind of hot, right?
It's funny.
Dude, hold on, thought experiment. Imagine all your guy friends, but they like all work in a mechanic shop, and it's
Yeah,
like
that's so funny.
golden hour, and you walk up and they walk out and they're like all like fucking covered in grease, and they're like, "Ah,
Glistening.
finally got her done for you, you know?
That's so funny.
Man, wow, so funny.
Have you?
So I've been
Yeah, have you been trading crypto?
yeah, I just
Speaking of gay
just
hobbies.
started, man. Just started. Listen, made $120 in a week,
Out of
just
how-
passively.
How much
no
did
experience?
you put in to make $100?
$500.
I put in $10,000. I got $120 back. No big deal.
No, I could have made a lot of money if I had $10,000 to put in there.
Was it the Haktua coin?
If
Don't you lie to me.
if I had the wealth to throw around, man,
The Haley Welch wealth?
I'd be making a lot of.
The Haley
Welch
wealth? She's the Haktua girl, if you didn't know. That's her name, Haley Welch. What did you make your money off of?
Mostly Doge and XRP.
You did the male equivalent of the
They're good
Hawk coin.
options.
You
No,
did-
they're good options, man.
Let me do the Elon Musk Dogecoin. Wouldn't that be funny?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, man.
The dog's cute, I
like
get it.
you could pick just about anything right now, other than like the shitty like Hawk Tua, like obviously coins that are like designed to be fucking quick buck for the whoever created them, right?
Yeah.
Like the entire crypto market is like going up right now, and guess what? President Trump, it's going to be a pro crypto presidency, man. Like globally, like governments are backing crypto.
Listen,
Currently in the process of doing that. So let me tell you something, Liam.
RFK's making
I know
hamburgers
it sounds like
healthy.
I'm preaching. It probably sounds like I'm preaching. It probably sounds like crypto bro has got me, right?
Yeah.
But I swear to God, like this is probably like once in a lifetime, like even more so than that, like of like governments actually like supporting crypto, right? And a possible change in like use of currency, right?
Brent, I need you to do something
Or
for me right
the
now.
beginning of that. The beginning of that, dude.
Pull down your shirt.
So I'm just saying.
Pull down
I'm just
your
saying.
shirt. Right here. I want to see if you have the chain on still. Do you still have it on?
So all I'm saying, dude,
If you're going to make it this drastic of a personality change, you have to take that off. You no longer get the confidence of a... you no longer get the swagger that comes along with that gold chain. If you're going to start doing crypto, you can't have both personalities at once, dude. You can't have the charisma plus the crypto.
Dude, I know.
Oh, the black ladies at your work are no longer going to love you if you go up to them and start saying, hey, have you ever thought about going into Ethereum? They're going to be like, what's this cracker-ass white boy doing? Where's that chain boy that we grew to love?
But here's the thing. It's probably a good move. It's probably a good move, man.
You have to do a 21-gun salute for burying your gold chain in the backyard.
Like if you think about it, like Bitcoin has been up 40% like annually, like past however many years, dude. That's a good investment right there. It's a pretty solid, stable investment, right?
To be fair, if you started like getting into stocks instead, you could buy gold chains, and that'd be like a valuable investment. It's like you're buying gold.
But I'm telling you,
You just buy tons and tons of gold chains.
But that's just a bad move, because like the returns on that are not going to be anything close to what
it's a safe investment.
Make,
gold goes up slowly, so if you buy 20 gold chains and you just have them around your house,
you're making the comparison of like gold doesn't really like lose value.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop being crypto, bro. It's fine. It's fine, man. No, Liam, you shouldn't put your entire life savings into Dogecoin. You shouldn't, dude.
You just moved into a place and you have rent to pay. You should probably quit your job and do the crypto full time. I mean, imagine if you made $120 with a full time job. If you quit, imagine how much money you can make if you were doing that full time.
That's what I'm saying.
And crypto.
And if I put my entire net worth into crypto,
yeah. And the market never closes.
Make so much money.
So theoretically, you could work 24 hours a day with crypto because it never goes down.
That's what I'm saying.
So you could.
That's what I'm saying, man. We're on the same page right now. With zero experience, like I don't know what half the shit means. I'm just like, yeah, I'll buy.
Plug in that standing desk, stand up, and start trading.
Fuck yeah.
You have everything. You have the means to be a crypto guy. You have the standing desk. You have a treadmill that can go underneath the desk.
I do. You
just need to plug those bad boys in and get to work. That's half the battle, is walking and trading.
I should, man. I know I should.
And then the other half is going on 4chan and threatening people so that the crypto will go up. You have to go on the 4chan and be a white supremacist, and that somehow, I don't know how it works, but somehow that increases the value of crypto.
Yeah, okay.
Being racist online helps. When they say they're mining for cryptocurrency, like mining for Bitcoin, it means they're going on 4chan and being extremely racist.
Yeah, that's the process. The proof of work is the racism that was posted.
Yeah. The amount of racist output is like a correlation to the Bitcoin price increase.
Yeah, no. Yeah, hit me with the equation.
That's why when Obama became president, it like soared, it skyrocketed. Because the internet online racism just went through the roof. That's when it got big. And then Trump was president and stayed pretty it went up a little bit.
Yeah.
If you just go online and say the N-word 3 times, you'll see it increase 3 cents, at least. Every one N-word is 1 cent.
I might have to try it, dude. It sounds like pretty easy money, dude.
It's not. It's pretty easy.
I can post a lot in one day.
That's why those crypto guys don't have jobs, is because their online record is full of N-words trying to increase the price.
Hey, if it works, man.
That's why they taunted the racism with those fucking apes. Remember the NFT apes? Those are just stoking the flames to increase the price of Bitcoin.
See, here's the thing. At least I'm not in NFTs, dude.
That is true.
Because everybody knows that's actually bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Right. At least with crypto, like there's enough confusion about what actually is happening, but like it's believable enough to like kind of be like, okay, but yeah. No, it's instant transferred money, and like, no, it's not real, but it's there. Okay.
Being into crypto is the funniest thing to come home and tell your parents about too, because they're not going to understand it at all. So it's going to be like a 3-hour conversation with your dad, being like explaining what it is and why you quit your job to do it.
No, Dad. No, it's stocks, dude. It's stock. No, it's money. Dad, I'm making money, Dad. Do you get that?
Remember all those
virtual
video games I played
coins,
as a kid?
like quarters, dude?
Remember Pac-Man? Let's start at the basics.
Yeah. All right, so the Atari. We're gonna start there.
What are your Brandon's picks for the week? We can have a segment on the show that's Brandon's crypto picks for the week.
I don't know right now. I'm kind of waiting on XRP to kind of shoot up.
I'm kind of waiting on the guys on 4chan to tell me what to do. They haven't come in yet.
No, I'm not easily influenced enough to like listen to other people's opinions. I know that like they're probably as stupid as me, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna trust my own gut, and XRP is gonna go up, and I'm gonna be ready for when it does.
I don't think you should be able to make a living off something you can do on your phone. That's why I don't like the stock traders and the crypto guys. It's because they can just sit on their phone on Robinhood just doing it all. I don't think you should be able to do that.
It's crazy how easy it was, dude. I passively made $120. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think you should.
I didn't even try. I just sat there on my phone.
You shouldn't be able to, like, your whole job shouldn't be my bathroom break at work, you know, where I'm on the phone, like, scrolling TikTok.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to do that for your job.
It's fucked up that you can.
Yeah. Are you going to invest in the United Health or the United Health guy, that company, now that the CEO got assassinated?
Nope.
So funny.
Why would I? Wait, that was just your segue?
A little bit, yeah.
No, that was really nice.
I just wanted to make fun of a dead guy on the podcast. That's typically what we do when someone dies. We're like, isn't it funny that he died? Yeah. This one actually is funny. That's what we can get away with this one.
Right. So it's like the jokes we need to make to like actually like so people let it slide that we're making fun of a dead person. Like they don't even have to be funny. We could just be like, he got fucking shot. That's crazy. Yeah. No, bad guy.
The sad part is that the guy that killed him is probably just like a Redditor. You know, it's sad to be killed by a Redditor.
Yeah, so I'm sad for the dead guy because that's like, what a bad way to go out. Is like, that's who got you, really?
It's a guy that...
Didn't he leave like a message on the bullet casing or something like that?
Yeah, it was like deny.
Cringe.
It was a cringe TLDR and cake day was on the bullets.
It's my cake day.
He just put shitty dog. He put like dog memes on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a cute pupper. That was on the bullet casing. Ooh. Pupper goes
Am
boop.
I the asshole?
Yeah. He was just a millennial that put GIFs on a bullet and killed a guy. And then he got away with it.
Yeah.
The one thing about working a like office job is that with HR and everything, the type of humor you have to have at work is millennial humor. Like you have to respond to stuff in Microsoft Teams with GIFs and stuff like that. That's like that's the allowed professional humor nowadays. What happened to the days where we could, casual sexual harassment to be as a funny joke? You know what I mean?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like smack the secretary's ass and be like, Fucking looking juicy, Barb.
Now I gotta send Garfield.
She just had to sit
gifs.
there and take it. Right. That's fucked.
Whatever happened to me complimenting the secretary's tits? Now I gotta say lasagna. I hate Mondays. Yeah. It's you know, when you go into line, you have to check your height to go onto a ride at like Disneyland and stuff. Yeah, what if we checked for penis size? What if we said, "Hey fellas, why don't you line up here and let's check the size of your penis"? Wouldn't that be? That's so fun. It was just off the top of my head. Isn't that funny? Oh god, I should do like stand up or something.
You should, dude. You'd be so good. You'd do so great.
It's just like thoughts like these, like my crazy wacky mind. You know what I mean?
But this is just a peek into my dark and twisted mind.
I'm just so goofy.
Dude, I started watching Seinfeld the other day.
Oh, you're into Jewish humor now.
No, see, like, I'm very torn. I'm very, like, I've got a mixed review of like what I've seen of Seinfeld so far.
You
like,
want to watch Seinfeld,
some
but
of
you
it's
also
like
want crypto to go up. So you're like, I want to be racist right now, but I also want to watch Seinfeld.
Well, no, I think the racism might come into play because I'm a big Kramer guy, big Kramer supporter.
2004 Laugh
he did some
Factory,
really
Hollywood.
Yes, he did some really good things at the Laugh Factory. No, but it's like I get why people find the show entertaining, or like why it was so popular. Like I kind of get it, and I think some bits are like pretty witty and like entertaining, and like I don't know, but the other section of it is just like a fucking slog to watch, dude. Some of it is like painful.
Yeah. The thing is, it could have had a bigger audience, but then there was like an event that happened about 50 years prior to the show coming on air that really lessened how many people would actually watch Seinfeld.
Yeah, but what was that event?
I don't know what it was, but like they could have had a bigger audience. I don't know what it like. I think it was something to do like 50
what?
years beforehand. I don't know. I just heard that in the news. Like,
like how much bigger do you think the audience would have been?
Like 6 million.
6 million or something? Interesting. Okay, that was just a guess on my part.
Yeah. I think only Jews are allowed to watch Seinfeld.
Dude, that's just not true.
I think that's
just not true, man.
I think that's true. Have you ever met someone that wasn't Jewish that loved Seinfeld? You're watching it, but do you love it?
I don't love it. I can't say I love
Case
it.
in point.
There was one stupid fucking episode where like Jerry was at a dinner for some relative he didn't know, and he said kids with ponies are fucking stupid and he hates them. But the old lady like grew up in Poland and had a pony when she was little.
Poland, I think that's
she was
where
super mad
that's
about
where they
that.
lost their audience.
Shut up. Shut up.
I think it didn't translate
so she was
overseas.
like offended. She was offended about the pony thing, but then she died the next day, and it was like Jerry was so worried he killed her because he fucking made her mad. I don't know. Like, it was so annoying, and they wouldn't shut the fuck up about ponies, and I was like, this is a waste of time. Why am I watching this goddamn episode? It sucks.
And then you remembered, oh, it's a show about nothing. I shouldn't be watching
It
this.
is a show about nothing.
They could just do blank airtime on TV right now, and it would be the same. It's a show about nothing. You know?
But how else would I get the sick clips of Jerry up there being like, you ever been in traffic?
Oh,
imagine what traffic's gonna look like in 20 years. You have really bad traffic, you end up going backwards, huh? How else am I gonna get that?
That's so funny. You just went like, yeah, Jerry Seinfeld's a rabbi, actually. Oy vey.
Oy vey.
The soup is too hot. Where's my seltzer water?
Got matzo ball soup?
And I says to her.
Yeah, so how else am I going to get those amazing and incredible clips?
That's true.
How about that airline food, man?
Jerry. I'm going to say the N-word, Jerry.
And he did. He did not hesitate.
Jerry. I'm going to say the N-word.
That was really good. Dude, I also started watching Detroiters with Tim Robinson.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen that one?
I've seen bits and pieces, yeah.
It's pretty entertaining. It's pretty funny, dude.
But is it as good as Jerry Seinfeld in his misadventures as a rabbi?
It's funnier, I'd say. There was one really good episode where... No, go ahead.
They've never had like a... I think they should have like a super Jew superhero. Because they never had like representation of superheroes being Jewish. And it could just be like he uses his yarmulke as like a Captain America shield. He like takes it off and throws it.
Yeah.
And then it comes
but
back
it's like really
him.
small compared to a shield.
Yeah. But it still like does the job.
Right, like it works good enough, but it's just not as big.
And then he blows his nose and flies.
Fuck you.
Really
tried to sneak that one in there. And then he blows his nose and he flies.
I think it'd be... And you call him Super Jew.
Yeah, that's just his name, just Super Jew.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has hair so curly that it deflects bullets.
Nice. You got any more in the tank about Super Jew that you want to share?
As a distraction technique, he can spin a dreidel for a maximum of a minute. It's not very long, but it'll distract you long enough for him to get away.
Yeah, for sure.
Much like many did in 1943.
Jesus Christ.
Jerry?
Wait. Watch this real quick.
And then they blow their nose and they're off.
They run backwards so that when they blow their nose, it's some extra propulsion, a little extra force.
See, I was imagining more of like a jet stream of snot, like a plane in the air. You know, like the jets, how they leave like chemtrails behind.
They just lay down and blow their nose.
Actually, I'm not actually racist. I just see a lot of stuff online that I think's funny.
I'm not actually racist. I just see a lot of racist stuff on the internet that I think is really funny.
I like laughing at people that are racist because it's very funny that they're openly racist. Like the gall that they have.
Yeah. Nothing like what you're doing, you know?
No.
It's like people wouldn't get that impression from you.
See, that's what I'm scared of in public, is that I'm ironically racist because I think it's funny that people are like that. And then I think, am I letting them know that I'm being ironic right
now? No, I think that's a pretty hard thing to like make known.
But if I do like accents and voices and stuff, that's just like so out there that it has to be ironic, right? The fact that I'm doing an accent in public and not behind closed doors is probably when they're thinking like, oh, he's just goofing. I have been doing the Forrest Gump voice on stage recently. Which is so funny because like he's not dumb enough where like I'm making fun of him with doing the voice, but it's very fun to do that voice in public. Yeah,
I bet. You got to get a kick out of that.
And on stage, I explain his disability as childlike whimsy.
Yeah, you know Forrest Gump. He had a lot of childlike whimsy.
Came down with a case of childlike whimsy.
He's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Now, Lieutenant Dan, he just had a case of the grumps. That's all he had.
He did.
He may have lost his legs.
Of 2 missing limbs.
But he had terminal grumpiness.
That's what took him out finally.
Yeah.
He was being a grumpy puss.
So much money should I put in
Detroiters.
Oh.
A lot.
Okay.
Because, dude, it's shooting up. You could put your whole life savings in there, make some good money in the next like couple of months, and then just leave.
If you believe in crypto so much, will you give me $100 to invest so I get like a taste, and then all the money I make, I'll keep, but then I give you back the $100?
No, I can send you a referral link for Coinbase, and then if you make like $1 trade, we both get $20.
Wow.
Okay, all right, dude. Detroiters, listen.
Yeah. Last 3 minutes. Give me a 3-minute synopsis, then it's over.
There was this episode that was very funny. I forget the other guy in the show, like the co-star. I forget his name.
Sam Richardson.
But he's also Sam Richardson. He had it was his dad's birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so his dad put on this big fucking birthday party, right? And like Tim was the only white guy there. And it was cracking me up because it was like this whole big operation, right? And like they kept doing it in the episode. Like they kept going. They were like, all right, let's shuffle. And they all like had to do a fucking big dance like 8 times in this one episode. It was cracking me up. I thought it was pretty funny, man.
It gave me an idea. There should be like a sketch or something where it's like a black barbecue, and then we send in a white guy with a chain, and it almost like it's like a camouflage.
Yeah.
Like you go in there, they just think he's black. It like camouflages you.
Right. And the white guy isn't expecting it. He's like shocked.
Yeah.
He's like so surprised. And he like, and he really builds up his confidence until he drops the N-word, and then they're like, whoa, whoa.
That's when his disguise completely clears.
Yeah. It could not withstand that. Did you see there was some guy who like made a song clip saying the N-word, but he was white. And it was like, talk about giving N-word a break, but he was like really singing it, and like everybody was like, no, he said that with his soul. He was saying it with us, not against us. It was not Gary Owens. But that guy does have a permanent pass, man.
Yeah, people were angry because he and his wife divorced, and people were angry that like they wanted him to date another black woman. They're like, you can't go white now.
Okay.
You have to marry another black woman. I need a black queen in my life. My girlfriend's kissing my dog, and I can't handle it. So,
your girlfriend's what?
Kissing the dog on the lips.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then whenever she comes to kiss me, I say, no,
fuck?
go wash out your mouth. You're dirty. And she has to go wash her mouth.
Dirty fucking dog mouth. Nice. No, that's a good call. I wouldn't want to get the fucking dog germs in my... Ugh.
She also had a cold sore for a week now, so I haven't kissed her in a week because she's dirty and has herpes like a whore. It's fine. I make these jokes to her face, too. She laughs.
No, about like you just not kissing her. She's just like,
I mean, I don't want to. I've never had a cold sore in my life, so I don't want to get herpes. That's what I told her.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna probably get it at some point.
No, never gonna.
As long as you stay with her, you know.
You're right.
Probably.
I have to cut off her lips.
Don't do that.
This has been an episode of the Shower Party Podcast, episode 130. I've been Liam Salvage. That's been Brandon Sanders. Hey, tell a bunch of friends about this podcast.
Hey, do you think somebody's ever gotten a cold sore on their anus, their butthole?
That's a good point. Yeah, herpes usually spreads like when you have an outbreak, so like it can get to your butthole.
Cool. All right, it was I just had to ask. Thanks.
Tell a bunch of friends, send them sound clips of us, of the good moments of Shower Party where we're being ironically racist. And
so you think if somebody had a cold sore on their mouth and then like put it like the butthole, maybe like it would probably transfer?
Oh yeah, probably.
Or
I think so.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, damn. All right. Okay.
It's episode 130 of the Shower Party Podcast. Yeah, I've been Liam. That's been Brandon.
Like, what if it was mostly tongue? You think you're probably safe?
You're probably good if it's mostly tongue, yeah. You're trying to put in like...
Cool.
Cool. All right, see ya.
Hell yeah.